Hey guys, we are here to talk to you today about finding the right realtor for you and knowing if you're a fit for us and if we're a fit for you. There's a couple of different things involved in a real estate transaction, and since this is such a big investment and a big part of your life, you really need to know that the agent that you're working with is somebody who's going to understand you and your needs and somebody who's going to bust it to get the job done for you. There's 5 areas that we feel are most important in a real estate transaction.
5 areas we feel are our strongest points of
yes.
bringing to the table.
Well, basically, we're just good at everything. I'm just kidding.
So the 5 are transparency, communication, being knowledgeable, having empathy, and hustling. So I'll talk about the first one, transparency, and we'll go over these pretty fast, but when I say transparent, we are transparent in everything we do. We have a process, both a buyer's process and a seller's process, where you will know before you sign the paperwork what we'll be doing, the timeline we'll be doing it, and you can follow along if you want. The next one is communication.
Yes, and I have a human resource background, and so the number 1 rule in human resources is if it's not in writing, it didn't happen. So a lot of our policies and procedures are in writing, so that way you know from day 1 to closing what you're going to get from us and when you're going to hear from us.
Next, we are knowledgeable. Knowledgeable in different aspects. Now, we don't have 400 sales or transactions a year. I'm a fairly new agent, but I know a lot about business and marketing, and Carmen has done a bunch of transactions and grew up with a contractor dad and interior designer mom, and so she knows all things that are homes from start to finish. So we leverage our different knowledge bases into providing kind of a whole suite of services for you, the seller or the buyer.
Empathy, that is probably the strong suit for me and Erica. Tyler's empathetic too. But
what's empathy?
no, you might not want somebody to hold your hand through the whole process, but we know that this can be a stressful situation and that you can start to feel overwhelmed pretty easily whenever there's so much verbiage that you've never even heard of before in a real estate transaction. So we're going to treat your money like it's our money, and we're going to make sure that you don't feel like you are just another paycheck to us, because you're not.
Our light just went out.
It's okay.
The last one is hustle. The thing is pretty self-explanatory, but if I'm hiring a yard guy or if I'm hiring a dog groomer, I want to see some hustle, by gosh. And we're going to bring that hustle to the transaction, whether it's making sure your offer is seen and heard and doing the best we can to help you put that offer together to get the home that you want, or hustling to get that home sold. So there's a lot that goes in with that, but hustle.
We got it.
All right, well, those are our key features. Much more to that. If you feel like we would be a fit for your home buying or home selling journey, please contact us. There's contact information at the bottom of the page. And if you haven't checked out any of our videos from the buyer's process, the seller's process, check those out as well. So, is that all?
Well, at the end of the day, you should know that there are over 800 realtors in the Greater Tyler MLS and Longview. So we would appreciate an interview very much. Thanks.